Hey guys, it's Alicia. So I am back with a new video, and today's video is all about Wowder. I'm pretty sure you guys have been hearing all about Wowder all over YouTube, all over Instagram. It is Glossier's new finishing powder. I am using the second shade in the range, which is the dark deep shade. If you guys are interested in my thoughts on the Wowder and seeing how it works, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so I just got in a little bit closer so you guys can see how my skin looks before applying the foundation and the Wowder. So all I have on right now is my moisturizer and obviously my eyebrows. So I did wash and moisturize my face a couple of hours ago and basically haven't touched my face since. So this is all of the shine I have accumulated since then. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and apply my foundation. I am going to be using the Ordinary Serum Foundation. And just go ahead and put that all over my face. Shake it up first. And if you guys did want to see a review on this foundation, I do have a video on that. You can go ahead and click the little eye up there and it'll take you right to that video. But I'm just using this because I want a more lightweight coverage, and I know that this foundation is pretty dewy and I still want to glow even though I'm going to be putting powder on top. So the Wowder powder does have diamond powder added to it, so it gives you a more of a dimensional effect so that you're not super matte, which is great because I love looking dewy. Like, I don't like looking matte. I have combination skin, so I get dry. I get like super dry. I have like an oily T-zone, but then around my nose, underneath my eyes, I get really dry. So whenever I set my foundation normally using my Laura Mercier setting powder, these two guys here, it just makes my under eyes look super dry and it feels like really tight, and I don't love the feeling. I mean, it does look nice afterwards, but I just don't love the feeling. Since I do like to have a dewy finish, which is why I add a crazy amount of highlighter, it would be nice to just have a powder that doesn't make me look too matte, but still controls the oil and also still allows me to have a dewy finish. So I'm using the Wowder in Dark Deep, and what I really like most about this, I just got this in the mail yesterday, so I had a chance to open it up and check it out, is the little trampoline mesh that they have in the center. So that just helps you have a lot less of a mess than if you were to say use your Laura Mercier powder. So I'll just show you guys the difference. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. So here's the Wowder. And without spilling it, here is my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So as you can see, there's a lot less mess in the Wowder because of the trampoline mesh than there is in the Laura Mercier setting powder. Like, I've dropped this so many times and the product just keeps coming out. And it's like I lose so much product because I'm very clumsy and I just can't keep my hands on the freaking product. So I know I'm going to be dropping the Wowder. So hopefully, since it has a trampoline mesh, all the products won't be spilling out. Okay, so if you do buy the Wowder Duo on Glossier's website, it comes with the Wowder brush. It is a synthetic brush and it's made specifically to be used with the Wowder powder. So the brush is really soft when I put it on my hand. Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty soft. The bristles are a bit stiff though. I sort of wish the brush was fluffier instead of like flat how it is here, but we'll see if that actually works well for the Wowder. So I'm going for a more of a natural look today, but I think I'm gonna highlight a little bit underneath my eyes just to make me look like I'm awake. So I'm just gonna be taking my Sephora concealer, what is this called? The Gel Serum Concealer, the Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer in the shade Pecan Pie, and I'm just gonna like highlight under my eyes just like a little bit. Okay, so let's actually get into applying the Wowder. So it does have the instructions on how to use it on the box here. So it says to dip brush into mesh, then gently tap the side of the jar to remove excess powder. Sweep over face to reduce shine and set makeup. Okay. So let's do it. So I am gonna just use the Wowder brush since it was made for the Wowder powder. I really wish it was fluffier. That sucks, oh well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dip it directly. Oop, do you guys see all the powder coming out? I just dip it into the mesh, tap off the excess, and then sweep it over my face. Okay, so now the Wowder is all applied. Okay, so here is just a side-by-side comparison to give you a good look at how the foundation looked before I applied the Wowder and after I applied the Wowder powder. So it looks like it didn't really mask my foundation that much, which is great because it didn't change the coloring. Just looking in the mirror, it doesn't look like it changed the coloring at all, which is awesome. So I guess it is adaptable, so it should be able to fit, because it's like not my exact skin tone, but it should be able to fit a range of dark, deep skin tones if it did do this to my face. Did mattify the foundation, but I can still see a bit of the shine and the dew peeking through, which is exactly what I wanted. It feels super lightweight on the skin. It does not feel like my face is super caked on at all, which is amazing. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup, and then I will let you guys know my final thoughts. Okay, so now my makeup is applied and everything applied really nicely. It was basically just as normal. I didn't have any problems applying anything on top of the Wowder. Everything blended out really nicely. I did have a little mascara mishap, but that's besides the point. That was my fault. Like stuck the mascara in my eye and blinked, you know, like when you blink everything gets all over. That happened. But the Wowder is doing good so far. And then here is a clip of how the Wowder looks on my skin up close. I think it looks really good actually. I love that you can still see, like I said before, you can still see a little bit of the glow that I have on my face, not including what I added with the highlighter, but the actual like glow, the natural glow plus the glow of the foundation that I applied. So a little bit more about the Wowder powder. It says that the Wowder won't make skin look cakey or two-dimensional. It is supposed to cut shine, set makeup, blur the appearance of pores and leave a glowy matte, non-flat finish with zero white chalkiness even under bright flash. And it does come in 3 shades. They call them 3 adaptable shades. So basically all skin tones are supposed to be able to use the Wowder powders. Again, I am using the color Dark Deep. So basically, you can choose your shade based on the shade you would choose in the Skin Perfecting Tint. I personally have not used that product just yet, but if I were to use it, I would go with the dark shade. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a photo with flash on to see how this product holds up with flash photography. Okay, so that's actually not too bad of a photo. I don't really see much flashback at all, which is, that's what they claimed. It claims to have zero white chalkiness even under bright flash, so it does live up to that. As for right now, I am really liking the Wowder. I just inspected my face a little bit closer and I don't see that it's clinging to any of my dry patches, which is fantastic. The finish looks really nice. I don't know about the claims about making you look poreless because honestly I don't suffer from large pores, so I can't really see the difference between that, but the finish is really nice and it is holding up really well. I mean, I've only had it on for what, 30 minutes now, but it does still look nice. I'm going to do an updated video after I've worn and tried out the Wowder for a couple of more days using different application techniques, trying out different foundations, and I'll let you guys know my true final thoughts then. But as for now, I am really liking it. So again, I am a Glossier rep, and if you guys did want to try this product out and any other Glossier products that you have not tried before, you can shop with me with the link that is down below in the description box, or it's right here, glossier.com/reps/Alicia and Coolsey. So on my shop page, you will be able to check out my favorite Glossier products and why I like them, and you can get 20% off your entire purchase. And if you buy 2 items or more, you get free shipping as well. So since I am a Glossier rep, I do get a small commission off of it, but it does not charge you anything more. You actually get 20% off your whole purchase, which is great. So if you guys liked this video, if it was helpful and enjoyable for you, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.